So, this is like take 3. This is a brick, otherwise known as the High Point C9. This thing is insanely heavy. It is, like, before getting this, laughed at the High Points double as hammers meme. This is just legitimately, I feel like this could be just as deadly loaded or unloaded by just beating someone with this. Now, this gun, obviously, like, the slide is god-awful. That was legitimate. All the weight is definitely in this slide. This is just a massive hunk of steel that they very obviously did not take much time or consideration to actually, like, do any weight reduction on to help it not reciprocate so horribly. Like, it's just, This barrel is thick as hell, which could be good for, heat and longevity. And on the actual chamber itself, you can see out here, there is, I don't know if you can see it, if I hold it right, there's like bandsaw markings still on the side of this from where it was cut from stock. So, like, it's not the highest of quality. In terms of, like, the finish on the slide, I thought it had a plastic cover on it. It's just more like a bed liner type texture. The grips on the back are only on the back, and they don't help that much. Like, you pull it, and then you pull it some more, and then you can lock it. And you kind of have to give up and go from the front, because if you're just going to try to flick up the lever from pulling it back, yeah, good luck with that. Because also, your slide lock is your safety. So if I go and I do that, now it's in line, there's my safety. That's it. Safety off, safety on. And it is legitimately kind of like a rough push up. But yeah, that is, I believe, it just disables the trigger. Yeah, it locks the trigger in place. Because then the second you pull it off, you can fire. So yeah, in terms of also that, it's got a magazine safety, which, standard, good, it works. The trigger is, it's a trigger. It does not feel good. It doesn't feel, like, heavy, but it feels like two pieces of plastic that you're jamming together and still trying to, like, pull apart from each other as you're actively forcing them into each other. It's bad. I'm sure it'll wear in over time, but the fact it has to wear in the first place is just atrocious. I don't know if I already mentioned it. It's a 7-round single stack, and it's heavy as fuck. This thing is just atrocious. Now, I bought this because I thought, wow, a High Point, that would be funny to own. The regret has set in, but now it's turned back to, it is kind of funny that I own one of these now. Like, shooting-wise, it's not awful. It's a 3.5-inch barrel. It's a little snappy, but the overwhelming weight of the slide keeps it very well behaved. The sights are not really aimed that great from factory. Like, they're centered, but they're shooting low. Which, like, they're adjustable, so it's not the biggest deal. It's just out of the box. You can't say, okay, well, I can go just plink right out the box and hit everything accurate like you want to. Now, granted, I'm shit with pistols. I can hit my target. I'm not being precise with a pistol. I'm too shaky. But in terms of the weight, that did help steady the shake. I'm not saying that as a selling point, though, because this is still bad. I would much rather, for a single stack 7-round pistol, my Ruger EC9S. Because if we compare size, if I just line them up back to back, well, you can see the difference in length. If I stand them up like this, you can see the difference in thickness. Not to mention the grip thickness. This is the high point grip is like 3 times the width of the magazine, versus like the Ruger is just wider to capture the mag. So yeah, because that's a single stack, 7-round Ruger mag, and that's just nice and in there. This is a single stack 7-round mag that fits in here, and you can still see air gaps around it because it does wiggle side to side, which not awful. A lot of guns have a wiggle side to side in the mags, but what is funny though is I don't know if it works this way. So the Ruger mag does not fit, not that well, but the high point mag fits into the Ruger. Like, you could actually use this, and if I grab a couple snap caps, it actually cycles. So yeah. Like, it cycles them through this, which is just amazing. So yeah, that is just a funny thing to me. Now, as for the high point, because we're gonna get off of the topic that the EC9S is better because it's almost twice the price. Now I say almost twice the price. Add $100 to the price point of this, you can get one of these. Because this is a $170 gun. You can find these for $270 to $280. If you want it in tan, it's like $300. It's stupid. But put the snap caps in here, bring that back, and then fight it back. It cycles. It ejects violently too, and it has a slide hold. That was the smoothest I've gotten it to drop a mag. That was nice. But yeah, no. It's a gun. Shooting it was just interesting, to say the least. It shoots fine. Like I said, the weight definitely helps it be very controllable. But at the same time, it's just not an amazing firearm. I want to say it's horrible, but then the stupidity of it and the fact that I want to like it makes me say it's not bad, it's not good. It's just an gun. That's what it is an gun. I don't think anyone should carry this, because this thing is just heavy as hell and horrible. But I don't, I think this is just a range gun. That's it. That's all it really is in my head, is just a go to the range and fuck around type of gun. If I wanted to carry something, I needed it to be small. There's that. If I need to carry something and I just want 9mm, I'm not caring about size. Cool. P320. If I want to carry something and I just want to be, absolutely stupid, there's my 5.7. So, in terms of carries, it's I got 3 good options here. Besides this one might shoot me in the leg, and this one will overpen. So, really, 1 good option here. We have some interesting, choice. I mean, I shot 50 rounds through this. That was it. I didn't want to spend more time at the range than I already had because I was already there for 4 hours. But it fired through all 50 rounds, no malfunction, which is firmly the bare minimum. Yeah. So In terms of reliability, I don't know how reliable this is. In terms of durability, it feels like a damn hammer, so I'm gonna say it's probably pretty durable. Um, and in terms of should you carry it, oh god, no, please don't. Don't I don't want to be one of those guys of you need to spend at least, so much on your carry gun. But definitely just don't go out and buy the cheapest thing just because. Like I said, this is roughly $100 more. And it gets you the same things. It gets you one mag, it gets you a whole gun, and that's it. This is firmly a much better gun for an extra $100. I would rather a revolver over this for carry. So, yeah. That's about it. That is the wrap up of the High Point. It is an gun. That's all I can say about it. That's the most positive I can be for this, because you can hear it rattle. And I really hope the mic's picking that up well. I don't know what that is in there that rattles like that, but it's just, yeah. So, yeah. I might do a video just trying to tear this apart and do random shit with it. But until then, thanks for watching. And sorry for the crazy ramblings, but it is what it is. See ya.